Good Friday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Friday. Now, looking at the radar right now, not really much going on right now, except for just some showers down here near Savannah, just off the coast of Georgia, South Carolina border. Yeah, you can see them down here. Actually going up towards Hilton Head Island, so we'll see how far they make it, but actually, they seem like I see some moving up north, and I see some moving kind of to the east, and I think that they might try to go to the east, but I can kind of see it curving a little bit. It kind of goes up and then curves a little bit. So we'll see what happens. But definitely this area though, do not be surprised if you see a shower or storm going through. Going up though, because there's nothing else going on throughout the state. Go to the MRMS right here. MRMS right now showing heavy rain going on down here inside of the Gulf of Mexico, going along the Gulf Coast. Scattered showers going through the Gulf Coast of Florida, and obviously always some rain inside Florida. Do have some rain going on inside of Illinois, heavy rain, and some storms associated with that as well. Some showers going on inside California, and some heavy rain going on inside of Washington, which will turn to snow. We will see some snow probably from this as it pushes east into Washington. As I believe this is a cold front right behind it. I believe it is a cold front right behind it right now. So we might see some snow up there, but not talking about snow right now. Right now, cloud cover. Cloud cover right now seems to be heavy throughout pretty much most of the state. The upstate of South Carolina, the Midlands of South Carolina, the Lowcountry of South Carolina, but nothing really for like Myrtle Beach, all the way down into like Georgetown. It's just not really a lot on that part of South Carolina, but everyone else probably cloudy over you right now. And in terms of cloud cover total percentage, as you move this forward, cloud cover will continue to cover the state, and we will be covered for mainly the majority of the day. Not really a lot of sun. And then as you get into around tonight, still cloudy out there. And as you go into even like late tonight, going to early tomorrow morning, clouds are still taking over. So not a lot of sun at all. Here's our current temperature: 64 inside Columbia, 71 in Charleston, 68 inside of Georgetown and Myrtle Beach, 64 in Loris and Florence and Sumter, 64 inside of Rock Hill, Union, Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, 66 inside of Augusta, Barnwell, 70 in Fairfax, Walterboro, Moncks Corner, 71 in Beaufort, and Hilton Head Island. Here's our high temperatures for today. High temperatures around 84 in Columbia, 81 in Charleston, 82 in Moncks Corner, 83 in Walterboro, 80 inside of Georgetown, 80 inside of Myrtle Beach, 82 inside Dillon, 82 in Cheraw, 81 in Rock Hill, 80 inside of Spartanburg and Greenville, as well as 81 in Anderson, 81 inside of Greenwood, Newberry, 82 inside of Aiken, 84 in Barnwell and Orangeburg. Here is our peak sustained winds. Peak sustained winds, you do have some wind probably all the way down towards the coastal regions. 10 to 13 miles an hour is possible. But look in the upstate, very calm, 2 to 3, maybe even a max only around 5 miles an hour. Same thing pretty much for, I'm not going to say for most, but for some portions of the PD region. Look at the Midlands as well. The Midlands and the inland low country, only around 6 to 8 miles per hour. Not really a lot to talk about. But once you get to the coastal regions, 10 to 13 miles per hour is definitely possible. As you get into our peak wind gust again, kind of calm up there in the upstate. Same thing with the parts of the Midlands, around like 10 miles an hour. Low country around 8, 9, 10 miles per hour. Midlands maybe around 10 to 15 miles per hour. But the coastal regions, again, where it's at, where around 16 to 20, maybe even an isolated 25 mile per hour wind gust is possible. Near like some of pretty much some of the beach regions. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You can see that not really much not really much over the next 24 hours from now until Saturday at 8 o'clock in the morning, as maybe a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch possible inside Barnwell, just to east of Aiken and west of Orangeburg, as well as just to the south of Sumter, west of King Street, northwest of Monk's Corner, and south of Georgetown. And that's pretty much all that is right there. In terms of Storm Prediction Center for tonight, or for today. Storm Prediction Center for today shows that thunderstorms are possible along the coastal regions of South Carolina and the upstate up there near like Travelers Rest, Easley, Pickens, Walhalla, Clemson, Greenville, maybe as well. Definitely have a chance for some thunderstorms up there as you go through today. Here's our National Hurricane Center and Pacific Hurricane Center outlook, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to go on and talk about the future. So as you push this forward, there goes those showers and those downpours going on near places like Charleston, down towards Beaufort as well, and that rain will push all the way over towards like Walterboro, places like that, over near Allendale, and they'll just sit over in that area, and then it'll take a little bit of a breather at around 9 o'clock p.m. But as you go to around 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, showers are still continuing, even in around like 1 o'clock in the morning as well. And if you look at how much rain could potentially fall over the next 18 hours, you go to total precipitation. A good amount of rain could fall. I mean, definitely not like flooding conditions, but, and again, this is just one model run, but again, a good amount could potentially fall from this amount of rain today. And I think that, again, the National Weather Service might be underdoing it a little bit, because they tend to usually do that. But throwing no shade at the National Weather Service, though, as we go on and talk about the tropics now. Here's Kirk up here, 45-mile-per-hour storm. It is continuing to go its way up towards France, so nothing to worry about for us. Here's Leslie right here. Leslie, still trying to go up. I think that it will curve probably again, so I don't think Leslie's going to be too much of an issue, unless something happens and it decides to come for South Carolina. But right now, Leslie is a 60-mile-per-hour storm, tropical storm, has 15 more miles per hour to go, 14 more, and it will become a hurricane, which I believe it is expected to by 2 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. So we'll talk more about that Saturday night. But here's Disturbance 1. Broad area of low pressure is expected to form pretty much, and some gradual development is possible when the low moves slowly eastward or northeastward. A tropical or subtropical depression or storm could form during the early to middle part of next week. As well, locally heavy rains could occur over portions of Mexico during the next few days, and over portions of the Florida Peninsula late this weekend into next week. A 0% chance over the next 48 hours, 40% chance over the next 7 days. And that's pretty much all that's going on right now. So definitely Central Florida, definitely like Tampa Bay region, and just to the south of Tampa Bay as well, definitely needs to be watching for that. But that's pretty much going to wrap this up. We're at 268 subscribers, trying to get to 300 by November the 5th. And I think that we can definitely get there. We've done way more. Like when we were trying to get to 250, we were down by like 14 or so, and there was 2 days left. And we came back and got past 250. So that was a very good night. And we can definitely do it again. All you got to do is hit the share button and hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Also hit the like button as well, because that will get YouTube to push it out more if you hit the like button. So make sure that you do that. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your Friday. And I will be back tonight. Well, no, probably not. I probably won't be back live tonight, but I will most likely have an evening video out, but it might be late, like around like 10 o'clock-ish, 10:30-ish. So definitely, if you're not up at that time, you might miss it tonight. But definitely watch for it. I will be back, though.